Hey everybody, this is Cassie. I'm out here in the food forest. Just gonna give you a little quick tour. Um, it seems like the rain kind of knocked down a lot of blooms. This is the peach tree. It's very vibrant pink fuchsia colored blooms. This is the nectarine. And the nectarine up there and the two peaches here, they had a lot of blooms, but looks like they were knocked off by the rain. It was a heavy rain. So let's go up here. I'll show you the garden. I've got some stuff planted. Looks like the grapevines are finally budding out. And the mulberry tree is too. It's here. And I had goji berry, one goji berry there. I don't see it anymore, so I don't know. And this is an aronia berry, and it looks like this aronia is actually gonna flower, so maybe it'll do something this year. There's a goji berry there. This is the mint garden, and I just kind of put L8 bottles and beer bottles around it. Looks very redneck, but you know what? I'm very proud of that. These are the Ann raspberries, and it looks like they're leafing out, so let's hope some progress will be made there. There's a lot of blueberries blooming and budding and leafing out, so we'll see. I started like making markers too, and little flags, not flags, but you know what I mean, those little knots on them, so I can see. And the people that like cut down the trees in my yard, the county, when they come in and clean up around the electric lines, I gotta like make sure they know what's what. And these are the figs. I'm really hoping they do something this year. Last year they didn't do a single thing. This plum was full of blooms. It's a cherry, and this plum was also full of blooms. There's a cherry back there as well. And there's an apple back there with the red tag. And this pear tree, and then this one was also full of blooms. I just love this parrot tulip, very pretty. And then these tulips are Aphrodite. They're all closed up because it was just raining, but they have a really beautiful center. And they're not gonna let me look. They're really pretty. Okay, I'll show you the tulip bed over here before all of them start dying off, because a lot of them have. So I want to show you. Oh, see, this was all red tulips, just filled, but like I said, that rain like hit hard, knocked a bunch off. So, and I put compost around them too, so the weeds are going crazy too. These are my favorite tulips, the Happy Generation. And there was a cluster here of really pink tulips. These are gorgeous. These haven't come out yet, but they're red. And I need a weed around them. And then up here was some more. I think these were the salmon tulips, and of course their blooms got knocked off too. So. And then these are the daffodils. I have a lot of daffodils over here as well. And if you can see, there's some hostas poking through. There's irises and lilies growing up around this, around the tulips. I have some potatoes and strawberries growing in here. I have some of my house plants that survived this winter, but I'm not sure how good they're doing. And have some tomatoes and peppers here. Some cauliflower and broccoli. They're not doing so great, which is why I bought some off of the greenhouse that I've been getting loads of compost from. This was full of daffodils and hyacinths, but they're already dead and gone. I had a lot of daffodils in here in this line. They're already gone. They stick around for a couple days and that's about it. But they're so lovely. They're just very simple. There's some more tulips. I have a lot of hostas and tulips growing in here too. And a very random tulip here, which eventually I'm going to dig up. It's so deep red too. It has a very heart-shaped feel to it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the garden. Like I said, I have started planting a bunch of broccoli and cauliflower that I bought from the store, well, from the greenhouse. And then I bought a bag of onion bulbs, so I put those all out yesterday. They're looking pretty good, which, you know, I watered them with rainwater yesterday when I put them out. And then I made sure that I did it at a time where I knew it was going to rain the following day, and it did. It was a hard rain, so. And there's still a lot of cilantro growing from last year, so that's pretty cool. So I can start eating some of that, some of those herbs. There was a snake in here yesterday, and I felt so bad for it. It got entangled in this netting, and I had to cut it out. The snake was actually so wore out that it let me hold it and cut it out. I literally was holding that poor thing. So here's more cauliflower. And I've been composting these beds. I put netting up around them. I was thinking to like start putting out things early, but I'm just really busy, so I'm really not getting anything out early. The whole idea of the netting, though, was really just to keep my cats out for now. But I was really hoping that I would put up some kind of like fabric to keep out other pests. Because this is broccoli and cauliflower just get ate up with from pests. Last year I grew some tomatoes in here. I think I'm going to switch it up. Not really sure where I'm going to be planting everything, but I've got this bed covered in compost and then this one as well. So these are ready. I could start, because it's actually really warm here in Kentucky. It was 80 degrees yesterday. So I feel like I could start planting out a bunch of summer crops, but I'm going to hold off a little bit and just plant a bunch of lettuces and peas. I think that's my next step for this weekend, if the weather permits. Well, anyway, so that's basically it, and I will keep you posted because I have other gardens and other growings on. So I'll keep you posted. Peace.